let's talk a little bit of Ronda Rousey. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And not just because she just put on a demolishing of Gina Carano. She beat her in 17 seconds at this big hyped up UFC event. Not that. But to promote this event, she was doing the rounds and she did an interview and she said something that a lot of fans took offense with. Wrestling fans primarily, of course. But I don't think it was something that it's even out of the realm here. So Ronda Rousey, and we go to the takedown on Sports Illustrated. She was asked a question. So it says ahead of her showdown with Carano on Saturday night. Again, she already. This is after Saturday, and she put her out in 17 seconds. Ronda Rousey is confident, ready, and extremely aware of the impact she's made on women's sports across the board. She said, I'm very aware that women are headlining WWE because of me, Rousey said. That women are headlining and making big paydays in boxing because of me, and bare knuckle boxing, and full contact karate, and everything that's a contact sport. I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud of seeing all the success the women are having because I was able to prove their commercial viability. And everyone's trying to recapture the lightning in a bottle. She would go on to say, I'm so happy to see it. I don't think I'll ever be able to fully understand the scope of those ripple effects, nor anybody else, but that's not why I do it. I'm very, very proud, and it's very cool to see. I'm glad it's got to the point where things are so different that people forget how it used to be. I'm not mad of that. I'm proud. So that was the quote, and the thing that people jumped at her at, and they didn't jump at her. They just jumped at the article here that she is aware that women are headlining WWE because of her. And for some reason, people disagree with this. And reading that people were disagreeing with it, I thought I was being trolled because she is absolutely 100% the reason that women are main inventing pay-per-views. And they don't even main event now, if you think about it.
No, they don't. Unless they have their own stupid pay-per-view.
Yeah, and that's someone's got to do it at that point. But when Ronda Rousey came in, she came in with the name value of being Ronda Rousey, being the baddest woman on the planet, UFC main events. So she brought that clout into WWE, which is part of the reason why she was able to main event WWE. She was main eventing WrestleMania, and that doesn't happen because if she's not there, it just doesn't. So I don't know where people were just like misremembering the fact that yeah, it doesn't happen if Ronda Rousey doesn't come in. Sasha
Because
Banks wasn't going to do it. Go ahead.
it's just because they don't like her.
Was she? No, that was Lacey Evans. What did she say? She said something about Sandy Hook or something. I don't know.
I don't know. She was anti-vax, and then she got into it with Slaughter.
I thought that was Lacey Evans.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's who you were talking about.
No, I'm talking about Ronda.
Then what? I don't know. Then
Yeah, she said something about Sandy Hook. Oh yeah, she had to apologize for it recently. Something about Sandy Hook being not true or something,
mm.
which I don't even fully understand what Sandy Hook is. So don't even come after me for that. But yeah, she said something about it and then she had to apologize like very recently about it. But yes, maybe they're harboring that. And that's the reason they don't want to give her credit. But take that out. Like,
Well, what's more is she didn't respect the WWE. She didn't seem to respect wrestling.
She didn't.
So that's why they're discrediting her.
Yeah, but you got to be able to separate that and understand that she's not. Again, women don't headline now, and she's gone. Put two and two together. They headlined at WrestleMania, and yes, Charlotte Flair was there, and Becky Lynch was there. Really, it was only supposed to be her and Becky Lynch, and then Charlotte Flair literally just got thrown in there because Vince McMahon wanted her in there. Like one time, I remember that he just came out on Raw and was like, "There's someone else being added to this match," and then Charlotte Flair's music hit, and it's like, uh, okay, like no story whatsoever. He just threw her in there. But perhaps looking back at it, 14-time champion or whatever it is, she added she added name value to it. But it was supposed to initially be just Becky Lynch and, well, I'll go ahead and say Charlotte Flair did make it better, but it was supposed to initially just be Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey.
Hmm.
But Ronda Rousey was the reason that it was even going to be.
Yeah, she kicked open a lot of doors.
Yeah, and she was main eventing UFCs, and
She
it was
was.
because of that. Yeah, it was because of that that she was able to. WWE put so much into the women wrestling.
And who was main eventing before her?
And
As
which
a
one?
either one.
There was no one.
Exactly.
Yes, there were women in like main event segments, like AJ Lee. She was in main event segments. Eve Torres was in main event segments. You could say Lita and Trish. Maybe they would main event like a Raw or something, but not WrestleMania. Um, I mean, in the UFC, I couldn't even tell. Now, I'm not that big of a UFC aficionado, so I couldn't even tell you in the UFC who was before her.
I could damn well guarantee that there's been no other woman that's main evented a UFC fight before her.
Yeah,
Probably
and
after too.
well, they've done it since. I think Amanda Nunes or whatever her
Oh,
name
okay,
is,
yeah, that makes sense.
but yeah, in the WWE they definitely don't main event now, and they're not going to main event. I don't see a woman main eventing of WrestleMania for a while, especially if Bianca Belair's out for a while. So there's no like mega, and by main event we mean like night two main event, not night one, night two.
Said you had to put that caveat.
Yeah, night one officially is not even. It's the WrestleMania pre-show. So if you're main eventing WrestleMania night one, then it no longer counts. There was a little crack in the door for that to be a conversation, but it's closed after this year's WrestleMania. It is clear that they treat that as the pre-show.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I don't see maybe Rhea Ripley, but
Not anymore.
not
She needs to eat a cracker.
well. She's had a little bit of body progress. She shared a picture recently. She's got a little bit of muscle
It was
coming,
AI.
maybe. But
Now she's too fat. She needs to lose weight.
Montez Ford, he's got his body back, so you know. yeah, that's about all I can say on it. Ronda Rousey, it's yes, people are just putting personal feelings in front of the facts, which I guess I can't put it past them. But to say she's not the reason that women are where they are, well, where they were, because they're not where they were right now. They're not where they were, and that just further proves why they they were where they were when they were where they were. Ah, that's the video. But that's all I got on that.